What's up, y'all? It's your man Json. Ready to get it in about this book, City of Allegory. I expected not to really read the whole book, honestly. I don't even really like reading, so I just figured I'd probably, out of love, maybe read a couple pages and it would just become a dust collector. I remember when I first started reading the book, and I was just like, yo, this joint is, I was so impressed. I remember hitting Brady up "Dawg, you ain't write this, dog. Your brain cannot work that well, you know what I mean? I was so impressed that I felt like, man, that mug remind me of somebody great writing that mug, real talk, and that is not a punchline. I was like, wow, this mug is really good. Because like I said, I don't like reading. If it really ain't biblical, I don't even read. I'm the dude that still look at pictures, in magazines. I don't even really read long emails, you know what I mean? Real talk. The dope thing about the book is I can see the story unfolding in my mind. That's when you know something's good. When the story has no visuals in terms of pictures, but you can visually see something for whatever's been written. And that's how I felt about the book. The storyline, as well as how it was mixed with truth, but it didn't feel it felt like a novel. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like a systematic theology book, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was still enough truth where you could read it, especially as a believer, you could read it and see man, you know what I mean? And you see things and you able to kind of, how your theological antennas go up and you're and then some things you I wonder if that's, so it was definitely intriguing. The characters even, just tripping off the characters and the way they were put together, the names, and how some of the names were exactly what you thought it would be and some of the names kind of threw you off a little bit. So that even kind of bring you in because you wonder, who is this dude gonna be? Why is his name this? And then, even later on in the book, you kind of see some of those. Favorite character. Man, I might have to say, everybody will probably like Truman.
I liked Newman a lot. He kind of represented Jesus, and Truman because he was the main character in the story.
My favorite characters would be Truman and Angelique.
I would say Angelique. I think she was hardcore.
When she first met Truman, she would end every phrase okay.
Once she believed, she was in it to win it. I think she was pretty hardcore. The whole book, she was gangster. I liked her.
Screw Tape. Yeah, I like Screw Tape. His character was just interesting, you know what I'm saying? I like the bad guy. I like the way his character was put together. His character had personality, so yeah, I would say Screw Tape.
I said Kaki.
Kaki, I think I said it right.
I pronounced it K.
Well, I guess it could be Kakai.
I pronounce the name KK. I hope I'm right. Please let me know if I'm wrong. I hope I'm right. KK.
It could be Kake.
I think I pronounced it Kaki or something like that.
Everybody's got a different answer to that question.
Most likely, I called it two different things at different times.
215, 16 pages long. That's a big deal for me to read a book. There's 200 plus pages in 3 days. And then I gave the book to my wife, and she read through that joint, so she really loved it. And I gave it to a little dude one of my friend's son, and he read that mug in a couple days. So I just thought it was a really good book, man. I thought the way it was put together, it was written really, really well. I was blown away by the storyline, and I immediately saw it as a movie. Like I can literally see this mug as a movie. Like, I think people should check it out, yo.